Now, you're probably wondering, what are the 5 factions that I'm talking about right now in our coverage? Let's try and show you. Now, you've got the defenders, that is the Uddhav Sena. The main priority right now for them is to stop further defections, try to bring back the rebels who are sitting in Guwahati. They claim to be in touch with 21. We don't know if that's true. Stop the recognition of the Shinde Sena as the main opposition here, and to also legally challenge defections in court if it comes to that. And finally, ensure that, like the MLAs, hopefully the MPs will also not dump the Uddhav Sena is the big priority for the defenders, because these are the guys who are in power right now. Now let's go to the ally, which is the Pawar faction. Now, the Pawar faction's priority right now is to keep the NCP flock together, because if they start crumbling now, then game over will happen much sooner. Now, they are preparing for defeat and a political crisis. Pawar has even shared that with his own flock, but he needs to maintain a united front with Uddhav, which he's doing on the face of it. What's happening behind closed doors is probably a different story. Now, the rebels, let's go to the Shinde Sena. Shinde Sena is sitting in Guwahati right now. These are the rebels, the rebel force, as it were, which wants to claim power in Mumbai. They want to lure more people, MLAs and MPs from the Uddhav Sena. They would like to stake claim as the main opposition with numbers. That's why they want to meet the governor. And their third strategy in their battle plan is join forces with the BJP finally to join and form the government. Now let's go to the rival force. The rival force, of course, is the BJP, which has been conspicuously silent through all of this. But obviously, the BJP has a role to play in what's going on. The Fadnavis-led BJP is the rival force or the rival army. They need to prevent Shinde Sena from doing a U-turn. They need to protect Shinde and his band of rebel MLAs from Uddhav Thackeray's feelers coming in from Mumbai. Remember, Uddhav says he's in touch with at least 21 of these rebel MLAs. The BJP needs to ensure the support of all the rebels. There needs to be no change of heart at the last minute is what the BJP's battle plan is. And finally, bring down the Uddhav Aghadi government. And last but not least is the Congress party. The Congress party has a sizable number of MLAs in Maharashtra. They're not a small player in Maharashtra. However, they appear to be a powerless spectator in this entire unfolding drama, because their entire attention is focused on Enforcement Directorate and Rahul Gandhi. So there's not much action, as it were, from the Congress party, even though they've just held an emergency meeting. Their priority is going to be no choice but to wait and watch, because they've got zero leverage in what's unfolding right now. It's all happening between BJP and Shiv Sena and these two factions right now.